Today we're going to stick decals to the new Mudhugger EVO. Mudhugger have made this nice and simple for you by adding these really helpful marks to the front and to the back of the moulding of the mudguard. This marks where the decals will start from. I'll show you how to do it now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make sure that the mudguard is relatively clean. Just give it a bit of a wipe down. If you've got a bit of brake cleaner, just put it on a cloth or a towel of some sort. Just give it a wipe over. Just make sure that there's no grease or anything that's going to stop the decal sticking. Dry them quickly. Once you've cleaned the mudguard, you can start applying the decals. So peel the back off, but don't peel it all the way. If you just fold it down slightly, and then align the top with the marks that are in the moulding. Just gently push it down. If you leave it with the backing on slightly, you can just make sure that you are going to line up your logo with the imprinted logo, and then just carefully peel it off as you go. Don't need to press down too hard at this point. You can just make sure that everything's going to align. It's a little stretchy as well, so you can stretch it into place, and then just push any bubbles out. Give it a push down, and then leave the overlap for the minute. We'll come back to that once we've done the other side as well. Okay, so we'll do the back now. Same again. The Mudhugger logo goes at the bottom, not at the top. So just gently peel that off. And the same as the front. Don't take all the backing off. Just align at the top and just gently make sure that you're going to be coming down straight. And then just peel it off as you go, making sure that you are going straight. A little bit at a time. Just gently push it down. And the logo will sit just before you go off the tip. Give it a bit of a rub down to make sure that everything's settled. And avoid any bubbles. Now, grab a sharp Stanley knife. Go this way. Just gently, carefully cut the edge off. That's that bit. Making sure that there are no bubbles in there and everything's properly stuck down. And again, same on this side. Make sure the sharp blade helps massively here. Just carefully cut around there. And there you have it. Decal fitted to your new Mudhugger EVO, ready to fit. First thing to do when fitting the EVO is to just test fit and just make sure you know which of the holes you need to go through to get the mudguard at the right angle and to fit the right arch. So it will fit slightly differently on Fox and RockShox, etc. So on this one, I'm going to go through the front and the back. This one's going to be fitted with the Velcro fittings, so we'll go over those now. So these are the Velcro fittings that come with the EVO. You've got two short ones which go on the top that mount the top of the crown, and then you've got 4 longer ones, 2 for either side of the legs around the fork. So when threading the straps through, thread them with the Velcro side will end up down and the buckle at the back. This will let you attach it properly. Put it all the way through so the buckle is right by the mudguard itself. And same on the other one, so that's Velcro side down. All the way through and back through. This then means that the buckle is right behind the back of the arch rather than trying to deal with a corner, and then that when you've threaded it through and back around, you don't have any excess of Velcro sticking out. That's fully attached. You got the most secure fitting then. And then we'll do the legs. So same again with the Velcro on the inside. What I tend to do here is to go through this way from the inside and then back through. That means you're pulling on the widest part of the arm rather than just pulling straight on the thin bit, which can break. So you chuck all of those in now. And then we're ready to fit it. So fitting the mudguard again, we'll feed it through. If you start with the top straps, just feed them through, give it a good pull, and then you should basically end up with no excess of the strap to use. They're pretty strong, so you can give it a good tug and poke down. That's good. So I like to try and have the buckles all in the same place. I'm going to go with the front for this one. So just pull it through so your buckle sits in the same place. And again, just give it a good pull. Cinch it down. Come on. And then we'll do the other side. When doing the brake side, make sure to go inside the brake hose. Not on the outside, don't want it trapped and then dragging, rubbing. Just make sure that's the same place again. It can be pretty aggressive with them. They're very strong. And there you have it. Your new Mudhugger EVO fits your bike, lots of clearance. You can adjust the angle slightly by just rolling the arms forward and back, just to get it straight and to get enough clearance for everything. So now, get out and ride.